Hello everyone and welcome to the Rift. Today I have a feature match to share with you from our latest tournament. That's right, over the weekend this Saturday I hosted a tournament. If you would like to see all of the decks that performed well at the tournament, I have a video covering them up on my channel, and if you want to view the entire VOD for the tournament, you can do so on my channel as well, over in the live stream section. And if you want to sign up to participate in future tournaments, you can do so using the link in the description. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for future tournaments so that you can watch them as soon as they go live, or watch any videos I post covering the event as soon as they're uploaded. Alright, round one feature, that looks about right. We've got Viktor against MF. Okay, I think this is MF favored. We'll see how this goes. MF can kind of just wall out Viktor's tokens, especially if she goes first, so we'll see. We're playing on Obelisk and a new one, File Law. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me update the overlay. Game 1, score 0-0. We just started. And this is Riftbound number 1. Okay. There we go. Looks like we just have laying down a unit, a scout, and a token, and that's it. Did MF pass turn 1? Oh, I can see hands. I'm not supposed to be able to see that. Why can I see hands? There we go. Okay. I was on the wrong color, I guess. I don't know why it put me to admin. It usually just puts me as spectator. Okay, that should be fixed. MF's still not playing anything. That's not good. That is not good for MF. Usually you want to play units. Yeah, Viktor taking a commanding lead here with a bunch of guys on the board. How does MF come back from this? I don't think she does. What happened? They didn't play any 2-drop? They must have just bricked. Yeah, MF wants to play a bunch of units. And when she doesn't have units, that is very sad. Yeah, this battlefield's interesting. It's new. Units can't move from here to base, which is very interesting. Okay, we've got a timelines. Just putting the bad hand away and drawing a new one? I think it's too late in the game. Yeah, they just passed. Ooh, yikes. Okay, yeah, MF is just not playing any cards. That's not good. Usually in this game, you want to play cards. That's the point of the game. Viktor is just gonna keep developing board and sitting on points. Yeah. Yep. Brick City? Yeah, I think it is. I think so. I don't know why MF is bricking. You play a ton of 2-drops in that deck, right? I think so. Maybe they just got incredibly unlucky. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Viktor's just way too far ahead now. I don't think MF is going to come back from this. Like, what do you do against this? They've got so many units now. And you have 0. Yeah, this is just... I think it was over from the turn you just passed 2 turns in a row. That's not what MF wants to do. Well, in the next game, she's going to get to go first. And probably take both fields, unless she bricks again. So, hopefully next game goes better. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Pass? Yes, MF has not played a single unit this whole game. Yeah, very unfortunate. It looks like they just got incredibly unlucky. That's what I would guess. They can't check their discard pile for whatever reason. Spectators just can't do anything. I would like to see discard, but I can't see that. It's a dazzle list? Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense. Does that work though? Like, I don't think that's what MF wants to be doing. Like, your legend wants to play early game. You want units on the board to use your legend. And this card just helps with aggression so well. Like, why would you want to play a ramp deck when nothing about your deck synergizes with ramp except that you can just play the ramp cards? By attack and start a showdown, will I be the first also to use a spell? Yes. Yes, would you start a showdown? Once the chain is empty, the player who attacked is able to play either an action or reaction. But in most cases, you just don't want to do that because you're going to be winning combat anyway. But sometimes you do. Okay, well, Viktor got game 1 because MF didn't play a card. That was a game. Yeah. Gang synergizes with big boys in a way. Dazzle MF has less ways to fight for early tempo. Yeah. I just don't really think this is the deck you want to play Dazzle in. Alright, game 2. Players have side decked. And I would assume MF is going first. I don't know what the Dazzle wants to do. Maybe they choose second. Okay, is this Another obelisk? Oh boy. Okay, Victor's going first with 3. Yeah, they just get to put 2 units on the board, turn 1, and then turn 2, take 2 points. That's pretty good. What does MF do in response? Do you play purple MF? Yeah, sounds about right. Okay. Just walling out one of Victor's potential point grabs. Which is usually how this matchup goes. You can kind of just wall him out early game unless he has specific cards to counter that, like Siphon Power. Kind of helps against this, not really. You just walk the MF back off Reavers, so that doesn't really do anything. Hidden Blade is good though. That's a dead MF. And Victor gets 2 points. Yeah, just developing board down. Again, putting more units at base for next turn. Putting Watchful on Obelisk because you want the token on Reaver to save a token because you want Sentry to die. So why would you put it on Reavers? MF playing Catalyst and passing. Okay. Victor's at 4 points now. Next turn we could see a Dazzle come down, but then Victor goes to 6. And that's stratagem range. You just play Grand Stratagem when you're at 6 and you say GG. Putting down more units on the board. A lot more units on the board, oh boy. And probably just gonna pass. Yeah, MF has to start doing something here. Okay, they probably need to hit a Dead Bloom off this or they might just lose. That's a Snapvine, that's good, that's something. Victor still gets to 6 here. Where do you announce tournaments? It is in the Discord. I think it's linked in the description. Cole, kill, Snapvine, and yeah, probably that to draw a card. And then you just put a token on Reavers. Or that, okay. Yeah, because I mean it's Reavers, you just pull this back. I mean, if you have strat here, you just win next turn. If you don't have strat, you probably just win anyway. They need stuff that's fast here, or this is not gonna go well. Victor is at 6. And MF doesn't have any units on the board right now. Where'd the token go? Huh? Did they kill it? What did they kill it with? Oh, Cruel Patron. Okay. I see. Yeah, just putting more guys on the board. I think even if MF hits some good stuff off Dazzle, it might just be over anyway. This is a lot of might that they can swing in with. And if they have any kind of spell, that's even better. Okay, they're gonna take a card from hand. Dragon and Cole. Well, you could take Cole, but I mean Dragon just comes down. Next turn, yeah, you have 8. So you just kill anything they play, and then that's probably a wrap. Double Dead Bloom here would be interesting. Okay, this Dead Bloom does get killed by Dragon. So... Ooh, it is double Dead Bloom. I don't think that actually wins, though. There's just so much might on Viktor's board. You can play this here, right? To reverse? I'm pretty sure you can. Right? I mean, it doesn't matter. I think Viktor still wins, but... Yeah. You play it to reverse, you pull back Drummer, the dragon kills one Dead Bloom, and then you just walk over the other one with, like, enough stuff. Yeah, 17-minute feature match. I'm gonna go try and find another one, because that was fast. Let me go ahead and exit here. Yeah, let's... Can there be a way to hear the player comms? I guess we could. Usually I don't. Okay, it looks like Al is up here. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get in this table for another feature. Hello?
Oh, hello.
Our feature ended a little early, so could we spectate this one?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm about to die to Nocturnes, but sure, yeah.
I see.
You're playing
Okay.
man. You're fine. You're chilling. You're chilling.
Yes, everything's fine.
Is it just table 2?
Table 2.
Table
The betting
2.
the password
Okay.
was Riftbound with a capital R.
Yes.
All right. All right. I will go ahead and deafen.
Does he?
Okay. It looks like this is probably game 2, right? I would think so. It looks like they just started this. Maybe? Yeah, 3-1. This is probably game 2. I don't know who won, so... Go ahead and ask that real quick. Is this game 2?
This is game 1.
Game 1, okay, I see. Alright, thank you. Alright, it's been a long game 1 then. It is indeed game 1. And we've got Al versus... I don't remember who this is. Who is this? Okay, I see. You'd flip the table? After what? The 17-minute match or this 20-minute game 1 with 3 points taken? We've got Al. And... Okay. I guess it is game 1. We've got Timo against Set, an interesting matchup. Some guys down on the board for Timo, backed up by a couple hidden cards, and 2 Nocturnes. Were these free? Did you hit these? You are so lucky. Okay, that's a new card, Ember Monk. That card's cool. Set, putting some cards down, building up his board. Kinku Monk, that's a new card. This card's really good. Set, it looks like he can go ahead and swing in, maybe? Swinging both here. Okay. Interesting. Two Nocturnes from Poro and Candlelit? I see. Yeah, that is incredibly lucky. That is a 1 in 39 chance off Poro? Amazing. Love to see that. And then you hit 1 off of Teemo. 2. You hit 2 off of Teemo. Set swinging in as 8 might, right? With tank. This guy's 2, 3, 4. I don't think this is beating over the set, right? Yeah, they just both die. One at 11 off Poro? Oh yeah, because there's 3 Nocturnes. $34 cards in deck. Yeah, but you could have drawn some of the Nocturne. Yeah, Set is trying to slowly take control of this board. Teemo's already at 6. That is rough. He's got a lot of might in the back. Set might not be able to punch over all of this. I think the board is like actually about even-ish currently, right? That's got a lot of might. 1, 2, 6, 10, and then Set is like 7-ish, so like 17, maybe more. That's a lot for how lucky Teemo got. Yeah. Teemo's like behind on might on their board, but they're developing here. Okay, that helps. That's good. That card seems pretty good in this deck. Just 4 energy, 6 might. That's quite strong. Let's see what Set does. Yeah, if Teemo gets punched off the board here, do they still have a counterattack? This won't be able to proc its effect, so they have like 12, 14? Okay, that's pretty good. Are they gonna accelerate that? Looks like no. Ah, okay, first mate readies it anyway. I see. Yeah, this is a lot of guys on both people's boards. This guy's gonna be 6, and then this could be like 4 worth. So you have to probably swing in with like a little more than 10 if you want to be safe about it. That is 8, 12. Okay, this should probably go through. But Teemo does have some energy up. They might have something in their hand they could play. They also have Fortified, so... Okay. I think Set's currently winning. This is 6, 8, 12 against... This guy's 8 by himself? That's quite a lot. 10. Okay, I think they hit the dots. I think they win this. They hit 3. It's 3 damage. That's pretty good. Okay, they're saving this with Set's effect. Yeah, the hits off Tebow saved them. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now what? Oh, okay. Doesn't this trigger again? Yeah, when I defend. I think this triggers again, right? Wait, does it? I think it should. Right? I'm pretty sure Tebow triggers again when I defend. I think so. Yeah, I don't think it matters anyway. They just push the set off and then attack with these. So, they're gonna go to 8 and just win. Yeah, it didn't matter. Okay, that's game 1 to Timo. The Nocturne hits might have mattered. There, maybe? I don't actually think they did. But yeah, they got super lucky that game with their flips. Alright, that is game 1 done. Game 2. 1 game over to Al on Timo. Players are gonna side deck in some cards. Oh, what? They just drew their whole deck. Okay. I see. That's a way to sideboard. I haven't seen that before. Usually you just search your deck and pull cards out. This matchup seemed decently close to me. Like, obviously Timo got lucky on Nocturne flips there, but I don't really think that mattered that much. Yeah, I hope Set wins so we get 3rd game, but I don't know if we have time. That was like a 25-ish minute game 1. Alright, looks like both players are selecting their battlefields now. Let's see what we got. Fighting Pit, that's a new card. When you hold here, buff a unit. That's really good for Sat. And Bandletree, which is good for Timo. I'd imagine Set is going first here. Is there a bracket? There is. It's here. After the tournament, all the decks people played will be posted as well. Alright, looks like they're ready to start. Yep, Set is going first. Play a 2-drop and pass. Nice. Play a 2-drop and pass. Nice. And add Teemo to hand. Attack with the 2-drop. Play another 2-drop. Whoa, crazy. Never seen that play before. You probably want to take Vandal. Yeah, so they can't double hide. This is nice, but like, you don't need it. You already have a buff. You want to take this one. Challenge! Okay, that's good. Teemo has no energy right now, so this just dies. Yeah. Good turn. Teemo's pretty far behind on tempo right now. They have no units on the board. Gonna play a Nocturne from hand. That's not exactly where you want to play that guy from. This is just a 4-might vanilla that has yanking, I guess, but that's not really relevant. Now what? Vengeance! Nocturne's dead. Yeah, Set just taking control of both fields, killing all their units, and there's not really much Teemo can do about that. Okay, new card. Gonna go ahead and look at top 3 and pick one to add to hand. This card is very good. Do they hit a Nocturne? I don't think so. Nope. Play a 2-drop? Okay. What else? Gonna let Set go to 5? Pretty dangerous. Another 2-drop. Okay. Yeah, this guy does not trigger when he attacks. What does Teemo do here? They're gonna try and punch over something with Raven Blue, but I'm sure Set's gonna have an answer to that. Another challenge. Okay, they could... No. They could play a Gust here to try and save it, but they don't have one. So, Teemo is just gonna die. Interesting they didn't target the Raven Bloom here. Because this actually has decent punching power over this board of guys with 3 might. Okay, -2. So he's at 1. Can be walked over by this guy without playing spells. Yeah, maybe you should have developed this unit to a battlefield so that this couldn't happen as easily. because now they get to take Vandal and double hide there. I guess it doesn't really matter, because you're ahead on points and you can just win the holding game by just holding Fighting Pit. You can just ignore Vandal. Yeah, set is going to go up to 6. That's pretty good for set. I mean, do you just stack all of your units on this field now? Maybe not. Play around like, I don't know, the wild unchecked power out of nowhere? Okay, well that's pretty good. Vengeance is gonna kill this. Gonna flip up Blast Cone so that their hiddens just don't die. Blast Cone has to target itself, so this guy's 1 might right now. That's not exactly good. You've got 6 punching in, so yeah, they lose this field. I think this game's over. Yeah, looks like they're gonna concede. I mean, yeah, set took the tempo advantage and just ran with the game. Teemo couldn't stick any units on the board, so they couldn't punch into anything and take any fields. Alright, on to game 3, 1-1. Teemo gets to go first. Oh, Blast Cone can target the student. Yeah, you're right, because it is still alive. On to game 3, 1-1. Teemo's going first this time. They don't have Vandal though, so we'll see. Okay, this is a new card as well. When you hold draw 1, that's really good for Teemo. And Fortified, also very good for Teemo. Yeah. This card is very good for the player who goes first. You don't want to play it down when your opponent gets to go first. I don't know why we're playing this when our opponent's going first. Play a 2-drop, pass, and probably take Fortified. Next turn, I would imagine. That card is very good. Very good. +2 for free is kind of crazy. Play a 2-drop and pass. I see. Yep. Take Fortified. Add Teemo to hand. And play Hidden. Play another 2-drop, maybe? Okay, we're gonna dig. Okay, I gotta take that one. Did not hit Nocturne. This is a very good card. Yeah, I like this card a lot. It's interesting that it's in purple. But I guess they do have a lot of, like, look at cards synergy. Okay, gonna see. Ooh, that is very good. Snapvine. Yep, that's a dead Ravenbloom. Do you walk this into Teemo? Probably not, because it's at 4. Because we gave our opponent fortified position. Okay, gonna do the Teemo thing. No nocturnes. Gonna go here. Take this. Nope, never mind, Gust. Get out of here. Okay, Teemo is at 2, holding fortified. It's currently their initiative. This game's looking pretty Teemo favored. Okay, gonna plant this guy down. In base, okay. This Teemo's 4 right now. You're gonna have to hope to... I don't think you can even hope to hit stuff, because Snapvine still just kills this. You're gonna trade probably, but... Well, challenge. Challenge the Teemo? Why? What? Why not challenge this and then smack Snapvine in? I guess it could potentially die? Sure, I guess. This is gonna be hard to kill, though. Teemo didn't have targets, so it shouldn't see the thing. Yeah, I think that is actually correct. You have to designate targets when you activate the effect. Yeah, I don't think you can just flip Teemo raw, right? I completely forget how that's supposed to be ruled. How Riot said that is supposed to work. I think it's changed a lot. I'm not sure. Yeah, this guy is going to be hard to beat over. That is 6 might, plus a nocturne, plus fortified. What do we do about that? If we can just hold this field all game, we win, because we're ahead on points. Did Teemo flip with no target? Yeah, he didn't hit anything, but I forget if you can do that or not. I don't think so, because there's no legal target, right? One they're still gonna iron out? Yeah. There's a lot that needs to be ironed out still. Teemo will not look at top 5 if you don't have a target. Okay. Good to know. I mean, yeah, you're gonna build up some might in base. Yeah, Nocturne kills this. That is some might taken off of this field, though. This guy's still 8 by himself. That's a lot. That is a lot. A Kinku monk from set here would be really good to try and punch into this. Timo's kind of getting low on cards a bit. Okay, gonna get 2 back. You have split your fields here though. I don't really know if I like the play of just trying to gank over the Nocturne. Because I'm pretty sure Set can bust either of these fields down now. Second Nocturne. Okay. They only have 1 card left in hand. Let's see what Set can do about this. Kinku Monk would be very strong. That'd be a lot of might to swing in with. Let's see if they have one. 6 cards in hand. Yeah. There it is. Okay, that's really good. So this is 3 plus, he's 8 by himself, so 11. That's a lot. That's a lot of might. Which field do you swing into though? This guy is 8 by himself, and the Nocturnes are 8, so I don't really think it matters that much. Maybe you stop trying to draw into stuff. Oh, challenge. Okay, that's very good. I'd imagine they're going to challenge Set against this. But if they flip, this goes to 6, which doesn't kill Set. Wait, it does. Because this guy's 6. Yeah, this trades with Set, right? Oh, Blast Cone. Yeah, you have to flip Blast. Oh, they're not responding with that? Huh? Okay, they're gonna flip Blast Cone, but Blast Cone has to target this. So this goes to 4. Which dies to Set. Oh, let me tell them they can't do that. I think Timo has to target an enemy unit to be able to flip.
I thought you could play a hidden. I thought you could play a hidden at reaction speed.
You can, but
So, like,
its
I thought you
effect. The effect has to target a unit to be able to activate. So you can flip Timo, but he won't be able to activate his effect.
Okay. So then I will still flip Timo to give Ember Monk the +2. What do I do with the cards I accidentally revealed?
I would just say put them back in deck and shuffle. I think that works. I think the deck is random right now.
Well, I know the bottom, I think like 15.
Alright,
Bottom
then just
10?
yeah, just take the number off the bottom
Shuffle
and then
these 5.
yeah.
I'll just shuffle these 5 and put them back on top. Is that okay? Because we both have the I
guess that's fine if you want to do that.
Yeah.
I would.
Is that okay with my opponent?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. I should not have played Timo. Timo has too many rules, and I don't know the rules well enough.
It
So
is.
I'll still.
It is a bit complicated. All right, I'm gonna deafen again.
Okay.
Okay, so this guy goes. You flip Blast Cone. That doesn't do anything to him. So he goes to 6, and he trades with Set because you flip Timo. I think is what happens. I think that's what happens. Yeah, you trade with Set. Okay, I'm not sure about this play from the Set player then, because now they can't swing with Set. they do get to take this field, but they don't even get to take it because Nocturne just gets to gank back over. Yeah, I'm not sure about this play here. I think you should have just swung in with Set, right? And then after combat, he's 5, so you can... Because he gets recalled like this, you can challenge like a Nocturne. I think if you swung with Set first, you'd clear this field, and then if you play challenge, like one of these Nocturnes here would be gone. I'm pretty sure you just missed killing a unit sequencing like this. Also, you gave Teemo the draw off of this, so I don't know. I think I would have played that very differently. I think I would just slam Set and maybe the other unit into this, because Set wipes both these Nocturnes and maybe this hidden as well with the other unit, and then afterwards... Oh, but the other guy would be buff, so that wouldn't work. Yeah, because now Teemo can just do this. And this is going to be extremely hard to break. This is 10 might over here. Yikes. Set needs... You can't even play Dragon. You need, like, a Hidden Blade, and... Why are we pulling this back? What? Why? Why not just hold? What? I don't know why they'd be putting anything in base right now. They're at 7. They only need to hold 1 field to win. I'd slam everything onto these fields. Yeah, I don't know why they're pulling back. What does Set have that can break both fields? I don't think anything. But now this field may actually get broken here. I think you just guaranteed win the game if you just stack everything on both fields. Like, if you have something to buff these guys... Snapvine, okay. We're gonna need something else as well, right? That dies. This is still 6. Okay, maybe they don't have anything. That's not good for Set. Okay, this is 8 might total here against 9. So they flipped 2. Not enough to kill something, but this whole field trades. And they get a Nocturne. Yeah, Teemo is just gonna win. They just take both fields next turn. It didn't matter, but I still think you just stack up on both fields anyway. Because if Set had, like, a showstopper here, you could have potentially been in danger of losing if you didn't hit this Nocturne. Yeah. Looks like that is game over for Set. All right. Timo is going to take the match 2-1.